Dr. Becky Cooper.
Madam Deputy Speaker, a healthy economy means healthy people, but let's not forget that conversely, healthy people are the backbone of a healthy economy. This budget is working its way through some very difficult circumstances and dealing with problems that have been ignored for far too long. Problems in our financial economy have had an adverse effect on the health of the people that we are here to serve. So I am heartened to see that this budget is aware not only of the need to get the financial engine room running again, but also to rebuild the foundations of good health for this country. This budget rightly prioritises the NHS with vital capital investment and increased spending. I know many of my constituents and constituents across the country will welcome the announcement of funding for mental health crisis centres, providing services which are so desperately needed and go some way to taking the pressure off our A&E departments. I would also like to highlight a couple of the investments made beyond our NHS that are so vital for our health. I'm delighted to see investment in giving all children the best start in life, with spending on early years and family services rising to £8 billion. And the £30 million expansion of breakfast clubs will ensure children start their days with a meal and positive social time. I have seen how much value is added where the catering is integrated into a school's wider vision for health, well-being and pastoral care. I am also encouraged to see that the debilitating cuts to local government funding in recent years have finally stopped, and a plan has been put in place to support these essential providers of frontline services to continue their essential work. As well as a 3.2% real terms increase in local authority core spending power, the additional £500 million put into the Affordable Homes programme will kickstart the increase to decent, social and affordable housing, and finally begin to address some of the unacceptable emergency accommodation that our constituents find themselves in whilst waiting for far too long on our housing waiting lists. Yeah. As we move forward and build on the healthy economic foundations outlined in this budget, I look forward to considering the reforms that will be needed for social care. The £600 million grant funding for this is a good starting point for the necessary work to come. And similarly, the public health grants within local government must be protected and funded properly in order for us to sustainably move from treatment to prevention. We know that our public services and NHS cannot be fixed overnight, but I congratulate the Chancellor on delivering a budget that has given us a firm marker of intention and direction. The measures of our collective health and well-being are not GDP per capita alone. We can rebuild the services that we need to lead healthy and productive lives, and with this Labour government, we will all thrive. Yeah.